Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we had another wick to the upside. We saw Bitcoin get back above $68,000. We have Mark Cuban speaking out about Bitcoin again, but I don't want you guys to forget Mark Cuban's shady past and the lies that he told us about cryptocurrency back in the day. If you don't know it, we'll talk a little bit about it. We also got rumors that Tesla is buying massive amounts of Bitcoin again, holding massive wallets, called out by Arkham. We're going to look at that. Pantera is pumping the prices of Solana, looking at getting them on the cheap from FTX, who is still going through those court proceedings. We have some big influencers looking at bearish divergence, and then all of a sudden we got a big move to the upside. Are we going up? Are we coming down? We got Satoshi Nakamoto, or the guy we thought who was Satoshi Nakamoto, making headlines today. We're talking about that. We got Congress talking about issuing legislation, and Donald Trump holding 7.5 million in crypto. This is a crazy time, guys. We have 7 green months in a row for cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin today is looking decently strong yet again. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome back. Welcome, everybody, to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip, your host, your guide for this morning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you guys. I have some 2-day-old coffee that I let sit in my coffee maker, and it's never tasted so good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Servando, Miles, Small Dog, Giovanni, Purple Sneeze, Quarius, Sir, Brandon, the Trash Trader, Just Chillin', Anth, Average Bronzy, and of course, John 316. I put out a poll for you guys. I want to know today, have you guys ever gotten liquidated on a trade? I have. I'll reveal my biggest liquidation ever to you guys on this channel. Honesty, transparency, it's key. I've gotten wrecked before. Sunshine Kid looks like he got wrecked on stacks today or just last night, possibly on a leverage trade. We don't love to see people getting wrecked on leverage, guys, but unfortunately, it does happen. And fortunately, if you are just holding your coins instead of leverage trading and the shorts get liquidated, it pumps your bags. Now, I don't like to see anybody get liquidated, but it certainly happens. Let's get into it, guys. Welcome, everybody. Smash the like button before we hop in. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content, or just sit tight and decide for yourself if you want to subscribe for the future. By the way, I see that about 50% of people that watch subscribe. If you don't know what subscribing is, it's not a commitment to anything. All it is so that you get more videos from us. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If not, sit back, enjoy the show, or don't. All right, let's get into it, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. Extreme greed, not happening right now. Let me refresh this. I don't think these are right. Let's see what we got here. Boom. Yeah, we like that. You see 66 just went to 67.3. We got the fear and greed index at 88. Still at extreme greed. We were at up to 90 the other day. Now, when we started this channel, we were seeing Bitcoin originally and crypto originally showing a fear and greed index in the red. We said one day we're going to get into the green. And in a full-fledged bull market, we're going to see this thing stay in the green for a very long time. We have made so many predictions that have come true on this channel. It's frankly ridiculous. But obviously, we're not anything special in that regard. There's a lot of folks out there that understand crypto. We understand that there's a halving event. We see that institutions are seemingly FOMOing into this asset class. So in our eyes, it was always obvious. That's why we started this channel. You got Bitcoin currently up 7.78% on the day. You've got the dominance of Bitcoin actually holding decently strong at 52%. Bitcoin is still the star of the show, even though you'd look at these meme coins and say, well, Pepe, Floki, and Shiba Inu and Dog with Hat are the stars of the show. Dogecoin not up amongst its peers right now. A lot of people are saying Shiba Inu is going to flip Dogecoin. I think that might be true, and I tell you guys, I mean, would you have ever expected Pepe the Frog to be leading the charges here on the 7 days? Would you have ever expected in the bear market, if this thing didn't exist, and would you ever be able to guess that a frog coin would flip Floki, or start to get into the discussion as to whether it's going to get listed on Coinbase? No, you wouldn't, but it happens. And what I'm telling you guys is there may be more meme coins that come up in the future that people just aren't talking about masses yet. Hint, 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 hint. WELSH, maybe. We'll see. that might be joining the ranks of these other meme coins at a certain point in time. These are very big, and there's a lot of small ones that might still have some upside. I know a lot of big folks out there are like a lot of the big channels. A lot of guys are buying Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. They were buying them in the bear market. I get why you'd buy them in the bear market. Buying these now after they pumped 130%, as Bitcoin is in a moment of indecisiveness, whether it's going to break to all-time highs or not my kind of bet. People that are taking profits on these right now, I respect that. I appreciate that. If you're holding this because you believe in much bigger prices, I respect that as well. AI plays still hot on the last 7 days and the last 24 hours. Let's see what we got. Akash, Render, Singularity, Fetch, some of the same old faces. The AIs are hot. You see AI as an option up here. That's pretty darn significant, guys. Are you an AI plays? Let me know if you are down in the comments below. We got 53 viewers, by the way, 23 likes, and shout out to Brandon the Trash Trader giving a gifted membership to John316. Shout out to you. D Scansy. I love that name. I don't know what it is. 360 Odyssey, Steph, and Mr. Planet Prophet. I know that guy. Aiden. Good to see ya. I guess we're a little laggy. Servan, let me know if that is in fact true. Marty says, never. Gus is the star. Star? I don't know about if Gus is the star, but Gus is a big bag that I'm holding as well. So let's look at some of this. Now, again, answer my question in the poll, and congratulations to the new members on this channel. If you guys want to become a member on our channel, you get access to the... Show them the emojis, guys, in the comments. You get access to all the emojis. We're going to launch more emojis. I think we're going to do some members-only streams coming up at night eventually here as we get deeper and deeper into this bull market where me and Black Sea will both be on them. It'll be private just for the members. If you want to become a part of that, we're not doing those yet, but those are coming. You can join down below, and you also get access to our private Discord, which is active right now. All right, so let's look at this. Bitcoin over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months is green. When you look at the last halvings, guys, okay? The last halvings are as follows. I was looking this up last night. In 2016, the Bitcoin halving occurred when? It happened in June. What happened in July? What happened in August? We had 2 red months in a row after the Bitcoin halving. What about in 2012? 2012 is a hard example to use because this is when Bitcoin was brand new. But in 2012, before 2013, it was November like 28th was the halving. Well, guess what? Look at the beginning of 2013. Pretty bullish. Let's go even to... I'm trying to think of when the other one was. I believe it was in May of 2020, and then we came down 3.18%, and then we had a 24% rally the following month, 2.83% again. So guys, why am I talking about the halvings and then looking at the months following? Because I'm trying to figure out here if we're going to have a dip after the halving. And history shows that we typically have a red month or 2 after the halving. But institutions are seemingly FOMOing in this thing, so maybe we don't get it. Some people are talking about the super cycle. That's extremely dangerous. I hate talking about super cycles, but you kind of have to talk about it. This is a big Q1 for Bitcoin. Look historically, guys. This is very big. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down in Q1. Q2s are typically very bullish. In fact, we've only had 4 red Q2s out of, this is the least amount of, well, besides Q4s. Q2s and Q4s are the best. Q1s are usually rocky, and Q3s are usually rocky. So we're coming up into possibly a very bullish time, but maybe the halving kind of gives us a little hiccup. I'm not sure. I got a question. Kip, do you think layering 10% of my profits into mini caps is a good play? What kind of profits? What kind of profits, Aiden? What, from leverage trading? From Bitcoin profits? From Corgi AI? Servan says I'm in Corgi AI and they just announced a big burn. Yep, Corgi AI is probably going to continue to be hot in this bull market. That is a big meme coin for Solana. We do see some very bullish narratives happening in this bull market. We've been talking about it for a while. I said, you know, crypto is going to get political. It was inevitable that at some point crypto got political. And here you go. You see Donald Trump obviously release his NFTs. He's got Trump coins, Ascension, and Ethereum gains. I don't even know what that is. I'd have to look into it. But one thing's for sure, guys. Donald Trump has $7.5 million in cryptocurrency. That's probably more money than every single one of you guys in this chat have in crypto. And maybe, let's see, we got 55 viewers, 56 viewers, maybe even put together. Hopefully not. Hopefully we have more than 7.5 million put together. But Donald Trump, one of the leading candidates for the Republican Party, is bullish on crypto. He's got $7.5 million. He's basically alluded, I mean, he's got NFTs that he launched. We are going to see this thing get propped up in a big way by governments, I think. CFTC chair is urging Congress to issue legislation for crypto regulations. We're continuing to get this push in Congress. They want a framework in 12 months. On the other hand, you also have people like Elizabeth Warren who want to come in and crush the crypto industry. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you know, I don't think it's going to. At a certain point, you know, you look at cryptocurrency and you can start to think of it like an arms race, really. I hate even saying words like that out loud on the channel. I don't like talking about any global conflicts or any of that, but you know, we look at what's going on with Bitcoin right now, and you saw BlackRock and Larry Fink for a very long time deny Bitcoin's legitimacy, coming out and saying everything that everybody else was saying, like Warren Buffett, like Charlie Munger, even like Mark Cuban, or previously Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, Kevin O'Leary used to hate Bitcoin too. Don't believe me? Go look it up. Go look it up. Mark Cuban, Kevin O'Leary, who are big Bitcoin bulls now, used to hate it. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, used to call it rat poison alongside Warren Buffett. He used to hate it. Well, what I'm thinking they were doing was buying it the entire time. I think they lied to your face, and I think they were buying it the entire time, because how could out of nowhere the largest asset manager in the world go from calling it a scam to literally launching one of the biggest ETFs we've seen launch, and with some of the most traction we've seen in like the US market in history. This has been wild. They're setting records after records on daily volumes. It's crazy. So this is almost kind of triggering this cascade of FOMO from not only institutions, but I believe governments. Now that BlackRock, one of the biggest financial institutions in the world, is getting into this asset, do you think governments are going to stand by and just let BlackRock take all the Bitcoin? I don't think so. I think they're going to look at BlackRock making this move and say, now Bitcoin is legitimate. Okay, as a government, we must start accumulating Bitcoin. So you're probably going to have China, Russia, United States, you name it. Every country battling in an arms race, essentially, for Bitcoin, specifically for Bitcoin. We've already kind of had that with mining. There's been a race for mining. People are trying to build up mining facilities. The battle's already been happening in that capacity. I think this only speeds up, and that's what people are talking about when they talk about a super cycle. Inevitably, guys, we are going to see regulation come into the folds here. We were always going to see politicians like this start buying crypto and coming out with it publicly. But in the past, you know, you saw people kind of bashing it. Now, this was a crazy story I want to share with you, and we're going to get into some of the charts here today as well. We're going to do that. I'm kind of going through some of the news just to kind of catch you guys up. Aiden says, let me answer Aiden's question. He said, do you think layering 10% of my profits into mid-caps is a good play? He said, I have 10 mid-caps in my portfolio with BTC and obviously my main portfolio. I'm thinking of investing in some mini-cap tokens, AR, CRV, BAT, SNT, Leash, Storage, Comp, LRC, SNX, and Kava. You know, I know like half those tokens. You know, look, Aiden, here's the deal. For me, when I'm buying stuff, my brother, if I can explain it to my friends, then and I can understand it, like I can explain to you guys Stacks, you know, that's the layer 2 solution for Bitcoin people. It's enabling people building DeFi on top of Bitcoin. Great. Cronos is the EVM compatible chain that crypto.com launched. They're backing it. It's technically a separate entity from crypto.com. Crypto.com is a successful app in a bull market. It typically goes parabolic because we see it go to the top of the ranks in the App Store. You see all the marketing partnerships. Dogecoin might get propped up by Elon Musk, you know, and Shiba Inu. It was a meme coin, started to compete with Dogecoin, became the Dogecoin killer. Now it launched and has actual utility. You know, you go to Ethereum. Ethereum is the first L1 solution, you know, that's a competitor to Bitcoin, let's say, where DeFi originally started. Then you have Solana, which is, one propped up by FTX, had some bad news, had an insane redemption, launched the first crypto smartphone. Bonk is the first dog meme token that absolutely exploded on Solana. You come up with, as long as you can kind of have a philosophy behind whatever it is that you're buying and spit it out as rapid fire as I just did and know it inherently and make it simple, bite-sized bits. Like I was in PR. I was a PR major. So I'm decent at giving you, bite-sized bits of like for example, WELSH. Why is it important? It's the first dog meme token. In fact, the first meme token built on Bitcoin. Those words are concise. They get to the point, and now you understand what it is. So if you have those kind of beliefs on some of these small caps, maybe it is a good idea to pick up a little bit to get some exposure. Maybe you're gambling. Gambling happens in crypto too. That's leverage trading for some people. So I think it's good to have a little bit of exposure to, obviously some low caps, some micro caps. I think, mid caps are great. And then, big caps, I like to have some big caps. I take a little bit more risk myself. I kind of hold less big caps because I'm trying to earn more big caps personally. That's my strategy. Most beginners, I would just recommend Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, some of the big ones. But depending on your experience level, depending on your comfort, depending on your risk tolerance, that's up to you, my brother. That's up to you, my brother. I do take questions. Obviously, I just took a long one from Aiden because I see him on the channel all the time. I wanted to answer that for you. Nothing against or for any of those tokens you're talking about there. But I don't see any of the stacks ecosystem plays, Aiden, and we've been talking about it every day. I'd just like to see you explore that space as well, because I've got such a strong feeling about it. I'm not a financial advisor. That's not financial advice, but I'm just telling you where my heart is at. Okay, so exactly 10 years ago, according to whoever this is, Bitcoin Magazine reposted this. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Now, this is the guy that everybody thought was Satoshi Nakamoto for a little bit. Okay? And, it fits the name. Okay? So exactly 10 years ago, a mainstream US magazine mistakenly claimed that this man was Satoshi Nakamoto. He was not. They chased him down a freeway and harassed him until he became one of Bitcoin's greatest memes. Today, he holds over 60 Bitcoin worth $4 million donated by the community. I believe they mistaked him for Satoshi Nakamoto because I think his name is Satoshi Nakamoto, but he's not actually Satoshi Nakamoto. This guy looks like a legend. Anyway, could you imagine being not Satoshi Nakamoto and people mistaking you for Satoshi Nakamoto? And then could you imagine people sending you 60 Bitcoin that at the point where you don't even know what Bitcoin is and they tell you what it is and they say you're the founder, but you're not the founder, and then they give you 60 Bitcoin and now it's worth $4 million? What a crazy story, guys. What a crazy story. That is wild. That is wild. We also have Carl from the Moon coming out and talking about bearish divergence on the 8-hour time frame. What is bearish divergence? Well, that's where I believe the money flow is coming down, as you're seeing here. So see how he's drawing a line over the top of these things, where the money flow is coming down while the price is going up. And that shows weakness in the price, meaning he believes that we could kind of come down. I don't know if that means we come down to this level or whatever, but he was saying maybe we come down. And then what happened? Bitcoin actually pumped, hit 38K. Now, well, 38K. Hit 58K. Now, do we keep going up from here? I don't know, guys. I hope so. We're going to get to the charts in a minute. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. We got 64 viewers, 30 likes. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. By the way, I'm Crypto Kip. We talk about all things crypto here. I take questions throughout these streams. We're going through some of the news stories right now, and we'll get into the charts, and we'll see what's what. But anyway, this was very interesting. Let's see if this thing plays out. Here's the problem I have with a bearish divergence call like this. When you're talking about money flow, okay? Money flow can change like that. How? Big money comes in. All of a sudden, big buyers come, and the money flow is invalidated. So, technical analysis is important. Technical analysis can be great, but it can also mislead you. You can't you should never be 100% sure of anything. Taran Said is saying, how did the car go? How is car today? Oh, maybe you're not asking about my car. Well, anyway, I'll tell you about my car. I got a car last week in the markets. It basically got paid for just like in a week. That was cool. The car's great. It's a Toyota hybrid RAV4. I love it. I don't get to drive it though. My wife does. My wife does. Shout out to Mrs. Crypto Kip. Hi, honey. I love you. You know? Shout out to my wife. I'll be Satoshi for 60 BTC, says Brandon the Trash Trader. Amen, brother. Amen. Pantera. Big Capital. Buying $250 million in discounted Solana tokens from FTX estate. And people are wondering why Solana's pumping today. Well, Solana's pumping for a couple reasons. We'll look at the technicals on the chart, but this story is certainly helpful. I am very bullish on Solana, for the record. My favorite coins in this market, I'll just come out and say, is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cronos. I mean, honestly, those are some of my top 20 plays. Also, Stacks. I love it. I love Stacks. I think it's going to be one of the highest performing large cap plays out there. Not even going to talk about mid caps at this point. Obviously, I'm looking at a lot of low caps. Looking at some of these meme coins on the Stacks ecosystem. You can look at some of the low to mid caps in the Solana ecosystem, in the Cronos ecosystem. I'm not hating on Cardano. I think Cardano is going to be great. Charles Hodgkins saying, how could you not be bullish on that guy doing cold punches every single morning? I think it's awesome. I wish I was doing cold punches every morning. I think, Polkadot, any of these L1s, any of the L2s for Ethereum could be great. But, me and Black Sea, my partner on this channel, were talking about Stacks last night. And, it's kind of like if Ethereum, and here's the joke people have been saying, Ethereum was the test net. Now, that's really controversial. Well, what the heck are people talking about when they say Ethereum was the test net? And then people are saying Solana was the test net. Well, what are they implying? Well, there's a lot of people that are very bullish on Bitcoin, and there's a lot of people that are very bullish on Bitcoin DeFi. And the argument is this. If Bitcoin is able to develop DeFi protocols on Stacks that are just as secure as transactions on Bitcoin, the transactions are in fact ingrained into the blocks of Bitcoin, the same finality as Bitcoin. The transactions are just as fast, if not faster, than competing chains against Solana, way faster than Ethereum, and the fees are cheaper than Ethereum. Then what's the point of Ethereum, and what's the point of all the L2s on Ethereum? Why not just use Bitcoin and Stacks? And I get it. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but you can kind of start to think of, and this is what Black Sea and I are talking about, Stacks is kind of like a Ethereum competitor at this point. So it's very interesting. I think Ethereum's going to do well. It's going to get an ETF likely. And so I think it's going to pump leading up to that. And I think Solana's fantastic. And I think tokens within those ecosystems are going to be tremendous. But it's just interesting to kind of talk about some of that. So Arkham is also now claiming that they identified Tesla and SpaceX's Bitcoin addresses that are holding 20,000 Bitcoin. That is very, very significant, guys. Blockchain analytics from Arkham Intelligence. Excuse me, guys. Let me fix something real quick. Blockchain analytics platform Arkham Intelligence claims to have identified the Bitcoin addresses for Tesla and SpaceX, holding a combined, 20K Bitcoin worth 1.3 billion. Arkham has identified the BTC holdings of Tesla and X. Yeah. So on-chain fund. Tesla purchased 1.5 billion in January 2021. Sold on 2 occasions. Tesla allowed the purchases of Tesla and Bitcoin between March 24. Yeah, so guys, it's looking like Elon Musk probably bought some more Bitcoin, and that makes sense. We're living in a world where, think about this. Michael Saylor has 200,000 Bitcoin. Michael Saylor might need to build an army. You think about it, if Bitcoin really goes to like a $5 trillion market cap, or goes to $1 million, it goes to $20 trillion market cap. He's got like 10%. Well, wait, no, what is that? 1%, like almost 1% of the supply of Bitcoin. And there's a huge percentage of the supply of Bitcoin that has been lost forever. Like, what percentage of the supply of Bitcoin has been lost forever? 30% of the Bitcoin has been lost forever, apparently. That's crazy, guys. Michael Saylor owns almost 1%. What a crazy world we live in, guys. What a crazy world we live in. So Mark Cuban, and I'm going to get to some charts here in a second. We got 93 viewers. We got 39 likes. I think you guys are enjoying the news. Go ahead and put out a poll for me. Okay. So I asked, have you ever been liquidated? 67% of you guys say no. That makes me really happy. I'm frankly very shocked. Go ahead and cast your votes because I'm going to end that poll very soon. Let me tell you about Mark Cuban. I'm going to end this poll. I'm going to put out a new poll here in a second. I got another question for you guys. So Mark Cuban recently, and I say recently, is in the last bull market, he came out as a pro crypto guy. But over the last decade, if you look at some of his historic statements about Bitcoin and crypto, he has historically said, I'd rather buy bananas. Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Not So Wonderful, who supported FTX and defended Sam Bankman-Fried, who's now in federal prison, even though he scammed everybody. He even said that he didn't like crypto and Bitcoin, and then he came out backing FTX and supporting them in their scam days. That was crazy. These guys are liars. What happens is people like Larry David, great show, Curb Your Enthusiasm. People like Larry Fink from BlackRock, people like Mark Cuban, people like Kevin O'Leary, they say one thing and they do another. Do not listen to the mainstream media. Do not listen to the mainstream popular icon billionaires. They lie to you. They want the sheep to remain sheep because they want to remain on top. I believe that with all my heart. It's people like people in the chat that actually want you to make it. It's not people like Mark Cuban, okay? I don't like the man. He lied. It came out publicly that he lied. It's a fact. It's undeniable at this point. Throw some questions at me in the chat. So I'm going to end this poll. You got 71 votes asking, have you guys ever been liquidated? If you have been liquidated, let me know what your biggest liquidation is in the chat if you're not ashamed. Thanks, David. I appreciate that. I hope this channel blows up too, my friend. We are trying over here. BitBoy Crypto Part 2, except without the crazy. I hope so. I feel like there's a void in the space, and we need a channel that's doing news and like interacting with their crowd. And I don't have my nose up in the air, you know. I feel like there's a lot of people that have their nose up in the air right now, and they feel like they're like elites, and I don't like it. Let's be normal. Let's be normal people. Okay, so I'm gonna end this this thing. So 72 votes. What is the most amount of money you've ever been liquidated, guys? All right, I'll tell you guys. 200 bucks. I'm seeing in the chat. What do you got? Small dog. I'm a new trader who won't trade with leverage. Well, good. I'm glad. You know, new traders probably shouldn't trade with leverage. Experienced traders, if you want to dabble, use low leverage. If you're a leverage trader, then you know what you're doing. Brandon, the trash trader, paid off his mortgage using leverage. That was pretty cool. Look at this dip though today. So WELSH, what is WELSH? WELSH is the first dog meme token ever built on Bitcoin. So I was on the phone with my mom last night, and my mom likes to participate in these markets. And I was like, you know, Mom, let's just get you some WELSH. So she bought WELSH up here, and then it crashed down. That's how it goes. I just said, Mom, just hold the thing. She bought $2,500 worth because she's got huge bags of stacks. She's got huge bags of ETH. She's got huge bags of Bitcoin. She's killing it. So I just told her, you know, get a position. Because if this thing really 200x's like I think it might do, then you're not really going to care about a 50% crash. Well, good thing I said, you know, warned her about the 50% crash, because then it came. Got a lot of people. Look at this crazy. Look at the implication of this. The fact that this thing wicked down so low means that a giant whale must have just taken profit. But the fact that this thing wicked so low and then is coming right back up means something else very obvious. People are going crazy over these stacks tokens and waiting to buy this stuff. They are waiting to buy this stuff. So guys, I'll tell you guys, and this is the ultimate, this is the holy grail of transparency. I don't leverage trade anymore because I have a degenerate gambling streak in my blood. If I was leverage trading, I have a hard time setting my stop losses. I am flesh. I am blood. I am real. I have a hard time setting my stop loss. I have a hard time not increasing leverage. I need to be disciplined. And so the most discipline I can do when it comes to leverage trading is not leverage trading anymore. That's just me. Black C's making a killing right now. He's got extreme discipline. Shout out to my brother, Black C. Not actually my brother, but he's my brother from another mother. My main homie. He's killing it right now. He's up 2 trades in a row on Solana. Killing it right now. Probably his trade's up probably 500% today. I bet you he posts it later today. My biggest liquidation, $50,000, my friend. $50,000. That was in the last bull market. At the peak of my portfolio, I took what was chump change to me at the time. It's not chump change, friends. And I took a big bet and I got rocked. Tell me your story in the chat. How about that? What influencer is going to come out and admit to his channel that he used to be dumb? I don't leverage trade anymore. The reason we started this channel is because I want you guys to learn from our mistakes. We've gotten hacked, we've gotten scammed, we've gotten liquidated, all of it, because we're human. And there's a lot of big influencers that you probably watch out there that have gotten liquidated, whatever, all these other things in some crazy ways, made some terrible plays, invested in the PSYOP, whatever it is. We want to tell you guys what exactly has happened here in these markets, okay? We're in a great spot here. If you've been accumulating through this bear market, I don't want to see you guys get liquidated. Don't get liquidated. Sunshine Kid got liquidated today. It looks like on stacks. I don't want to see anybody else out there ever get liquidated. That was my biggest liquidation by a long shot. I'm never going to do that again because you know, don't lose your money. Gus, still holding my Gus tokens, guys. So what are all these tokens? These are all tokens built on stacks. These are tokens built on Bitcoin. And, you know, rocks up today. Frodo, Sailor, Keanu, Pepe. No way. No way. No way. I'm not buying any of these, you know, because they're funny. I kind of want to. But no way. I'm not buying any of these. I'll tell you what I have, though. I like Alex. Alex is the governance token for Alex Labs, the super app for Bitcoin DeFi. I like WELSH because it's the #1 meme coin for Bitcoin DeFi. It's the first ever meme coin built on Bitcoin via stacks. I like Arcadico because there's a platform, Arcadico. They're building a stable coin for Bitcoin DeFi. Ouch is right, Jimmy. Ouch is right. Ouch is right. David Conley, why doesn't Black Sea show his face? Because it's fun to see everybody ask questions about why Black Sea doesn't show his face. Eventually he will. Isn't that exciting to think that one day he'll show his face? Same reason I didn't show my crow bags. Not because I have anything to hide, just because it's kind of fun. You know, we're having a game. It's a little extra layer of entertainment on top, maybe. And a little bit of, you know, little privacy, right? You know, a little privacy. I've kind of relinquished my privacy at this point, guys. I showed you that I have 500,000 crow. I showed you that I have 3 million Welsh. I showed you that I have 100 million Gus. I showed you, you know, that I just got, you know, back in the day in 2021, I got wrecked. I got liquidated, big league. You know, I told you that I got scammed with Bitcoin miners, so we're transparent, but we like to have a lot of fun too. So those are some of the legit ones. Alex, you know, Welsh is a meme, but more legitimate. Look at the amount of transactions, kind of long-term staying power probably. Arcadico, stablecoin play for Bitcoin DeFi, decentralized stablecoin. Leo, I don't know. It's a cat coin. I don't like it. Gus is a gamble, but I'm here for it. Orange is promising. They're going to develop a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, but they haven't released any products yet. I was very bullish on Orange. I need to see them actually release a product now. That's what we need to see. And Pepe coin was just going wild there for a while on stacks. Absolutely wild. Actually, I'll tell you, I turned $5,000 into $40,000 on Pepe in the last week. So how about that? Not advising anybody to get any of those. But I did put out a video last night where I believe that Stacks is going to flip Binance. So, you know, $76, maybe even $100 stacks. I think it's very possible. Not a lot of people are watching the stacks videos. We got a lot of Crow fam out there that is just looking for Crowcoin videos. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's moving up, guys. Perfect timing. We got through the news just to get in time here in time for a pump. David Conley says, your words and actions prove your credibility. You don't need to show us your bags. Well, you know, David, I just, I want to be transparent, right? I want to show people what's possible. Look, I started with small amounts of money again, and here we are, we're building it up big. So I just want to show people that, like, I'm a normal guy. I'm making a decent amount of money at work, right? I sell insurance, I do all right. But, you know, even if you have 50% of the income that I have, I think you can make millions of dollars in this market. I really do. I genuinely believe it. And so I just like to show you guys how to put my money where my mouth is. And I think that's important. I think that's important. Honestly, guys, I don't hold as much Bitcoin or Ethereum as I would recommend to people out there. So, like, that's one area where I probably don't put my money where my mouth is enough, in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I was buying Bitcoin and Ethereum through the bear market, but I have traded a lot of that out for altcoins because I believe that altcoins outperform some of these other crypto assets. And I think, and here's so dangerous, you know, here's the dangerous thought. You know, I've got 3 bull markets under my belt. And, you know, I believe that I can outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum by picking some altcoins because of my investing strategies, because of my ability to swing trade. That's where I'm strong. I'm a strong swing trader. I'm obviously a terrible leverage trader based on the stories that I just told you. But I'm a great swing trader. That's what I thrive at. And if I make a boatload of money, I take some off the table. For that Pepe on Stacks coin, I turned 5 into 40. I already took, when I was at like 12K, I already took like 4K off the table, and that still went up to, you know, so then I put it into baby WELSH, and baby WELSH is already up like 3x for me, and I think it's down a little bit today, but you know, that's kind of some of my strategies. So I just like to have transparency with you guys. Can I build a 10K portfolio in the future? Yeah, sure, I could build one on stream today if you want. I could go to CoinMarketCap and I could build one on stream today if you give me a bit. Michael Artezi says, you are the only crypto influencer I watch that has 100% transparency. No BS. The guy has actually made me money. My guy, Michael Artezi. I am so glad to hear that, man. You know, there's a lot of great influencers out there. I'll tell you the guys that I love, outside of, you know, Oscar and Gold Pony and some of these other guys that we talk about that are great influencers. Shout out to you guys. You guys are my homies, kind of coming up in the space together on YouTube. But from some of the bigger names that I like to watch, George is one of my favorites. George misses the boat on some things. Like, he's missing the boat on WELSH right now completely. He's missing the boat on Stacks right now completely. He's missing the boat on Cronos right now completely. But the guy has the right mindset. He DCAs and he holds. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't confess that the DCA and hodl thing, that's some George spirit right there. DCA and hodl. It's the safest, best strategy you could do in crypto. It's the #1 philosophy if you want to make it, in my opinion. Buy low, sell high. That's great too. Take profits along the way. Got to look at some of that. But, you know, so George, I really like Jason Casper. Frankie Candles is great. Man, that guy talks really fast, but he's got some great energy. And he's got some great tacticals. I love his set too. I love his set. It's a good set. Trying to think of who else. Those are some of my main guys that I like to watch personally. I'll watch Ben sometimes for nostalgia. But it's just not the same as Bitboy Crypto. Discover Crypto, I watch them a little bit sometimes too to just kind of see what's going on with Discover Crypto. And Around the Blockchain. Shout out to Around the Blockchain. I think we're going on Around the Blockchain soon. I think they need to get some new faces on there. So, you know, hopefully they get us up on there and we can talk about stacks and enlighten the world. Yeah, Gmalo says, George is always bullish though. Yeah, and that's a great idea. I mean, Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million one day. And so, you know, if you're a long-term hold, and think about it, the guy is rich. George built his own mansion with his own basketball court. Of course he's bullish on crypto. He's got probably 20 Bitcoin, and he's just probably holding that, and then he's degenning on all these other, of course, because he can afford to. So of course, yeah, if Bitcoin's gonna go to $1 million, you got 20 Bitcoin, yeah, you know, forget about it. It's going up, right? That's like, that's kind of the idea anyway, I think that he's got going on. Ben Cowan, yes, sir. I listen to Ben Cowan as well. I listen to Crypto Zombie. My cousin listens to Crypto Zombie a lot. Invest Answers, David Conley. I like Invest Answers as well. A little more factual. Sometimes I get a couple of yawns in with Invest Answers, you know, but he's good. He's good. I like Invest Answers as well. There's a lot of great influencers out there, guys. But no, I love my home. And shout out to Satoshi Aoki. Satoshi Aoki, if you're magically watching this stream today, hope Thailand is going well, my brother. He's got a family, coming up with a family. It's awesome to see some of these fellow influencers get married, having kids, having a family. Call me Hunch. I don't know if you're here. Call me Hunch. Call me Hunch is a G. He's got a kid, making some crazy stacks calls. Chill, focus, wait. I like that. I like that. Ivan in tech, he's aight. He's aight. Kip, check the block runner guys. They're legends too. I'll check the block runner guys. Sure, why not? Guys, do me a favor. If you guys really do enjoy this content and you really do want this channel to blow up, we need your help. I'm asking you for help. Again, no pedestals, no ego, straight community, guys. We don't exist without you. Every single one of you guys watching this right now, every single subscriber, you matter. We appreciate you. Me and Black Sea from the bottom of our heart. We can't do this without you. You're helping us chase a dream, which is to inspire people to learn more about crypto and hopefully inspire people to make money and break free from the mindset of the 9 to 5. That's the goal of this channel. If you agree with this channel, first, crush a like button for me. Second, if you are participating in any of these other live streams with any of these other large influencers, tell them to check out the Crypto Report. Let's collab with some of these folks that you love. I'm going to write down the block runner guys. I'm going to check them out. I want to collaborate with every single person out there possible because I do want to blow the channel up. Because I want more people to understand what we're doing over here. Because we are making money as a community. Bitcoin up to 67.9 right now. Things are looking zesty, my friends. Okay, come on now. Let's do it. Let's do it, Bitcoin. We had a great knowledgeable stream. Real emotions. Real friends. And now give me some real price action, baby. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Get. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip, and I love you. Ivan on Tech is the OG. Some people say, a lot of people love Ivan on Tech. I gotta check him out more. Honestly, I haven't listened to him enough. David Connolly, you've been watching me the most. I appreciate that, David. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. I hope you're making money, David. I think you are. If you're watching us, you're probably making money. Servan, we've already collabed with Oscar. His numbers are going up quite fast. His numbers are going up wild. I can't believe the number. He had 45,000 views on a stream. Are we gonna get that? I have no idea. I'm not doing a Shiba Inu stream though. You know, I'm doing a Bitcoin stream, and like, it's a smart thing to do a Shiba Inu stream because I think there's a lot more people that are like eager to see what's going on with Shiba. It's smart. Problem is I like to put my money where my mouth is, and I know he's got Shiba, so he is doing that. And shout out, he's gonna probably make a boatload of money on Shiba. And so are probably some of his followers on that as well. Hopefully, as long as they're taking profits and all that. But I don't have Sheep, so I can't really launch a Sheep stream. I figure we do Bitcoin streams because if there's a gap in the space and there's like the need for a new BitBoy or Discover Crypto competitor or whatever, not competitor. I'm bullish on them. I hope they do well, right? I don't want to FUD anybody else's bags, and I don't want to FUD anybody else's channel. But if there's really an appetite for more of these influencers for like Bitcoin and more Georges out there that people are looking for, maybe people that are open to looking at some of the newer things, I think that's the niche that we want to fit into. So I kind of have to have Bitcoin thumbnails, which hurts me in the views. It hurts us in the views. When I do a Crowcoin thumbnail, you guys watch way more. That's just a fact. But I've been sacrificing our views to bring in the Bitcoin audience because I think it's important to get into that Bitcoin space. Bitcoin's key. I'm bullish on Bitcoin DeFi for a reason, folks. Chief X3 says you will be a Stacks legend. By the way, you already are. I appreciate that. I hope. I do think that we will be Stacks. I do think we will be Stacks legends. I do. I think buying Stacks right now is like buying Ethereum in 2016. I really, really do. I really, really do. I think it's like buying Ethereum in 2016. I really do. I really, really do. I agree with your statements on BitBoy, Crypto G. WCBJJ77, the news, says, I need to learn about Stacks. Part of me wants to take profits on my Crow and move it into another project for potential higher gains. WCBJ, I'm going to tell you, brother, I feel the same way as you. I got 500,000 Crow, and I have thought about selling it all, my friend, for Stacks. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I've thought about it. It's okay to think. It's okay to think about selling your Crow. And it's okay to do it if that's what you really want to do. But I will not be doing it because I do have a strong theory behind why I'm holding my Crow coins. There's a reason I hold 500,000 Crow coins. Because I believe that it should go to $2 to $5 in this next bull market. I really believe that, guys. But I really do not think it's a good idea to look. Here is Crow versus Bitcoin. And so, like, let's say you wanted to sell your Crow right now for Bitcoin. That is a terrible idea because Crow is finally starting to get some momentum versus Bitcoin, and we're probably due for 600% rally for Crow versus Bitcoin. So I'm not selling my Crow. Looking at Solana versus Bitcoin right now, Solana might be on the way to a big breakout. There's been this wedge that I've been tracking. This is Solana versus Bitcoin. If we break out of this wedge, then I do believe we're going to see Solana move approximately another 40% up versus Bitcoin. And that could be happening anytime. We might reject, we might come back down and do this a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. Stacks, very bullish on Stacks. You know, Sunshine Kid, that's why I was asking about liquidations. Sunshine Kid got liquidated. Probably because of this. How about that? 24% liquidation. 24% crash on Stacks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that's on like an hourly candle. That's in 1 hourly candle. 1 hour. And then it came back. Unbelievable, guys. Crow looks like lower highs versus BTC. Right. Right. I see what you're saying. Right. I see what you're saying. This is a real risk to Crow. And let me just come right out and say this. And I hear what you're saying. There is a real risk for Crow that maybe we don't go all the way back up to the top of this channel. That we come up here instead. That's still 200% gains versus Bitcoin. Got to take profits on the way up, guys. BSS says the crypto report will blow up when stacks and crows skyrocket. Love the work, and you and your partner are doing it. Keep it coming. I will try, my brother. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Giovanni says my portfolio is 35K. Nice portfolio, brother. Hope 8 out of 10 that my father can retire. He did everything for me in the past. You hope that 8 out of 10 and my father can retire. Giovanni, I like where your head's at. I don't quite understand what you're saying, but basically you want to take care of your dad and get rich in crypto. And I want that for you too. I want to do the same thing. My dad took care of me. I want to take care of my family. My dad doesn't need me to take care of him. He's still doing tremendously, but I want to take care of him. And that's what I want to do. Gains are gains. Pepe in the short term says B. I mean, Pepe is pumped. Profits, if you didn't take them, maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you have a bag and you believe we're going way higher. We're doing a Q&A, folks. So, guys, if you guys have any questions at all, you let me know. You let me know in the comments. Let's go down to the minute candles because they're fun. That's the high, guys, so that's where we need to jet rocket up to. We got 91 viewers, 58 likes. If you guys are here, do me a favor, smash the like button. We have 5 new members that were gifted memberships during this channel. With the memberships, you get emojis. Show them the emojis in the comments down below, guys. Show them the emojis in the chat. You also get access to our private Discord. When you link your YouTube to your Discord, if you're a member on our channel, you get access to our private Discord. You can join as a member down below. We got some merch as well. I'm sporting some Crypto Report merch. I don't think we have this one available in the store, but there's more merch, coffee mugs, all that. Black and gold. Black and gold, baby. Black and gold. Those are my colors. Michael Art says, he says, will I sell any crow at $1? Maybe a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it kind of depends where all my other bags are, though. Like, if I make $1 million in WELSH, we'll see. When Hong Kong exchanges open up, crypto markets will skyrocket. Yeah, I wonder when those are going to open up. No, Solozano. No, Solozano. I haven't seen you before, brother. You're coming out of the woodwork. I love it. Got a lot of new faces coming out of the woodwork. Even David Connolly, I've seen you before, but you're getting more active. I see you. People are coming back to these markets right now. I see it in my chats. People are coming back to these markets, but no soul. I'm gonna say no soul. That's not what I'm gonna call you. No Solarano. That was a good call out on Crow making lower highs versus Bitcoin. That's real. That is real. Steelers, they say. Crow, I'm not a football guy. I'm a crypto guy. I feel like such a loser when a bunch of guys are hanging out, having beers, and talking about sports, because I got nothing to contribute, guys. Bitcoin's breaking out. Oh, baby. Here we go. The amount of coffee that I just spilled on myself is amazing. I just spilled so much coffee all over myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Better Call Saul. Oh man, my favorite show of all time. Slippin' Jimmy. Honestly, I love Better Call Saul. He's one of my favorite actors. That guy. Next music track, bro. I don't have any other music tracks, bro. Too much excitement, guys. We just did it. We just broke out again here on the day. Look at this, though. See, there is some whale games going on. Maybe it's not whale games, but there is leverage trading games going on. People are waiting to wreck the trade. See, what happens is as we're getting closer to the top, guys, as we're getting closer to the top, what happens is people think they're so smart. And you get a bunch of inexperienced traders that come in and they see, here's a little peak, okay? And so they see this little peak right here and they go, when Bitcoin breaks above this peak, we're going to explode and we're just going to keep ripping up. So what happens is probably like right, here at the top, you get a bunch of people that probably open up some longs. And guess what? That's what all these red candles are. These are all the people that just open up trades right here, just getting liquidated. This isn't billions of dollars. This is millions of dollars, though. This is millions of dollars. It's crazy. This is crypto, folks. Solana's looking good against Bitcoin. How's Ethereum doing today? I'm going to go to the daily candles. Let's check it out. Come down, auto fit the data to the screen. We got 90 viewers. We got 62 likes. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Don't you love Better Call Saul? Don't you just love it? It's so good. How about the Howard, when Howard dies? Oh, wait, I just ruined it. My bad. Spoiler alert. It's so sad. It's so sad. I probably just ruined the show for somebody. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get used to, like, speaking in front of a bunch of people, like, doing this. This is a new world, doing live streams every day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us live here today. My name is Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. We talk about everything crypto all the time, all day. A lot of coins out there, guys, that people are very bullish on, like Jasmy. Let's also talk about this. I saw a lot of people were talking about algorand yesterday. I saw some people saying, don't ape into algorand, don't ape into... Algorand is definitely undervalued. Look at the potential upside for Algorand here. If this goes back to previous all-time highs, boom, 1,000% gains. Guys, there's so many altcoins out there that are like this. There's so many. Look, and it's just about to do it. It's still got room to go. I don't know. Altcoin rallies are coming, guys, at some point. They're coming at some point. I used to be very bullish on Sandbox. Sandbox is also looking like it wants to go back to its previous highs. Can the metaverse plays go back to their previous highs? If so, another 1,000. There you go. That's a 10x. Those are two 10x coins I just showed you potentially. You look at Filecoin. Filecoin's got a similar story. If Filecoin goes back to its previous highs, you're looking at a 20x, 22x gains for Filecoin. This is what people are talking about when they're saying that people are saying, like, oh, wait for a true altcoin season. Like George was saying, like, wait till the true altcoin season comes. That's what George is talking about, guys. We have so many coins that are still so undervalued from their previous highs. But you have to be aware, I'm really struggling to delete this thing. You have to be aware of the fact that not every single altcoin is going to achieve its previous highs, okay? Got it, finally. Not every single altcoin is going to achieve its previous highs, guys. That's just how it goes. Those 1-minute candles will drive you crazy, folks. I don't like the 1-minute candles. They're fun to watch on stream. David Connolly asks, I'm curious, Kip, what do you think of Jasmy? Look, I think Jasmy is going to have some tremendous gains, but I'm not going to buy it because when you go to the Jasmy website... Here's my problem with Jasmy, okay? And it's just my problem, not a problem you should have with Jasmy. Not to say that Jasmy's not going to do tremendously, not that Jasmy's not going to make people rich, but when you look at Jasmy, first of all, I do all my crypto bets on market caps. The most important thing you can look at when you look at the value of a project and what the potential value of that project should or could be, you must be looking at market caps, friends. And if you're not looking at market caps, then frankly, I don't know what you are doing, because Shiba Inu is not going to 200x from here. That's impossible. There is not going to be $20 trillion or $40 trillion in Shiba Inu. It's not going to happen. That's the market cap play. Now, look at Jasmy. The only quarrel, there's two quarrels that I have with Jasmy. One, its market cap is almost back to its previous all-time high, which means we're coming up on resistance. It could break into price discovery mode, but this, you know, some people are looking at the main chart for it and saying, well, it's going to go back to its previous highs. Well, technically, its market cap is back at its previous highs, so there is an inherent problem that I have with that token. In terms of the pumpability aspect of it, I could be way wrong here. Maybe just more money flows in than ever before. It's got some major exchange listings as well. When you see KuCoin, Binance, what else is there? Coinbase, that's huge. I didn't know it was actually listed on Coinbase. That's huge. It's a Tokyo-based Internet of Things provider for Jasmy Corporation. But here's the deal. When you go over to the website, yeah, I got a little lag. It'll come back, y'all. So here's Jasmy's website. And let's just do like this. Let's go information. So what's Jasmy? I mean, you got to translate it to English. I don't know. Not to say it's all going to be American, but there's a lot of Americans investing in this that have no idea what this thing is. And that's the problem that I kind of have with it. It's just like, I don't know. Look, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of development going on. You could look at the executives. Sure, they look good. But again, you see this market cap, guys? This market cap is telling a very different story. Again, I'm trying to find things that market caps are still down here. Okay? Like, for example, let me show you some Crow. See the difference? See the difference? This market cap is still way lower. We still have $22 billion that we need to get back to. And then we could break to previous all-time highs and into price discovery mode. Nobody talks about market cap enough. Yeah, I got too many tabs open. All right, let me shut some of these tabs for you guys. Sweet. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Maybe it's better now. Thanks for the heads up. But anyway, I hope you guys are seeing what I see with market cap. Anyway, Jasmy could probably go to the moon and people can get rich on Jasmy, all that yada yada. Sure. Why not? I do not own any BitTensor. Bitcoin wants to do it though here. It's Wade says, what price do you think is too late to get into stacks? Well, Wade, I would want to get into stacks before we break into price discovery mode. I'd want to see this thing break into price discovery mode, folks. I'd want to see you guys in stacks before it breaks into price discovery mode, but there is a real chance that we kind of get a double top rejection here. The name of the game is what happens to Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin's at a very similar moment as stacks. Here you go. That's your last bull market. Here's your current bull market. There you go. There's your last bull market. Here's your current bull market. Top, bear market, top, or breakthrough point. Same thing with Bitcoin. Top, bear market, top, or breakthrough point. I lean to breakthrough point, but you never know. Guys, we could absolutely spill the SpaghettiOs here and have a little bit of pain for a while. That could happen. You have to be prepared for that. If you're not prepared for that, you have to be. The other day when we saw that wicked dip on Bitcoin, I almost threw up. It was a horrible feeling. I told you guys, I say, I'm prepared for this stuff. I am prepared for this stuff. But that doesn't mean that I might not toss my cookies. All right? Same thing with Black Sea. Me and him both this day, we didn't like this. This didn't feel good. You watch your portfolio go down 20, 25%. It's terrible. It's a horrible feeling. Makes you sick to your stomach. Circulating supply is important too in combination with market cap. Exactly. No. And no soul. So, and I think that that's the problem as they, release more tokens. I don't think that's... maybe I got more learning to do there as well. Market cap is probably the most important though, because I believe that that's what people look at when they're deciding whether they want to make an investment. I think that's what some of the sharper people are doing. Personally, I'm biased because I believe that's a smart thing to do. Tell me if I'm wrong. Disagree with me if you want. That's okay. ADA will come back, and DOT, yeah, I think they both will. I think that there's going to be a lot of tokens that do very well, that did well in the past, that are going to do well in the future, but not every single one. Croman, I'm going to look at your DM on Discord. We'll talk about that, Croman. I didn't see that. I need to figure out how to stop getting the lags on these streams. So thank you. Brandywine, the trash trader, is trading on the 3 minute and the 1 minute. Yes, he's getting in, he's getting out. Man, we were up to 100 viewers. We lost them on the lag, I guess, maybe. I think it's a computer temperature thing too, because I'll tell you, my computer is really hot right now. Look at this. Look at this. Dot staking is so attractive. Dot staking is so attractive. Those yields are good. I forget exactly what they are, but they're good. They give really good yields. I don't know why. Shouldn't be that laggy now. Shouldn't be. I think we got the lag sorted out by now. What do you think of Zeta Chain? I don't have any thoughts on Zeta Chain. Don't know much about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something, boys. We're making enough money to buy a new computer, so I might have to do it. Oh boy. Papa Kip. Hey Carlito, how you doing, man? Papa Kip. Lag is gone now. Good. Glad. Very good. Let me get some water, guys. I'm a little dehydrated. So I did a workout with Black Sea on Sunday, and I'm still sore, and it's Thursday. One day you're going to get to see Black Sea. It's pretty fun, huh? It's pretty fun. Let's get that Bitcoin pump now. I'd love to get this live on stream. Might not happen. I'll have to go soon, guys. I got some work to do. But I'm hanging out for now. I'm here till probably noon. If you guys do want to take advantage of some of this volatility and you want to have your go at leverage trading and make it, you know, I'm not good at it. Black Sea's killing it. You guys got to take your profits. You got to set your stop losses, but you can make some good money on leverage, especially with the volatility we get in these crypto markets. You can sign up for Femex using our link down below. When you deposit money into Femex, you get free money from the exchange. See the details on that and all that. Black Sea isn't real. He's AI. He's only an idea. He's like the wind. Sam asks, bro, can I stake WELSH? Well, you can do liquidity pools with it on Alex Labs. I'm not trying to do that, though. Oh. Got the Yonskis going. I'd love to get that Bitcoin pump for y'all here. Smash that like button for me, folks. Smash it. Double down likes that Dunkin' coffee. I like that coffee too. Kip, I thought you had a million crow back from the video broke down all the sell prices. Yeah, no, I had people wondering all over the place if I had, some people were saying I had 10 million crow. No, I mean, that's too much crow. I'd have to be already rich to have that much crow because you got to spread your bags out, guys. We can't be all in. Can't be all in. Chances of VeChain reaching $1. It's possible. Miro, high, Imbol. Miro, a lot of people are hyped on Miro. Miro might be a good meme. We'll see. Next nice meme is Solana. That's funny. Pass. Evergrow coin is my long shot. I have no idea what that is. Jose asked, does Black Sea trade live? He does not trade live, but he might. He might start doing that. I'll tell you guys, keep egging Black Sea on to show his face and do live streams. I encourage you to do it. Give him the push he needs. Black Sea, if you're watching, yes. I will push our people. The people want you, Black Sea. Give the people what they want. I had another question I was going to put in the poll, but I couldn't. Kip, do you think it'd be a good idea to unstake and get the icy white card? Look, if your entire crow bag is what you need to get that icy white card, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't know. I mean, it is very interesting. I'm going to do a video on the card staking and the rewards. You guys saw you get some free MacBook stuff. We'll talk about that later today. I'm going to do a video on that for you guys tonight. Woo. Do you think we'll stick to the traditional 4-year cycle, or is this going to be an accelerated cycle? No, Soul. You have some really good questions, No. You seem like a smart cat, No. Stick around. We're going to need smart people like you in the chat. You have good questions. I appreciate them. These are some of the conversations that Black Sea and I have. These are the questions that Black Sea and I ask each other. And I think that the 4-year cycles change, they always change, right? You go back to previous bull markets, like, this graph changes. I mean, the fact that we had this double peak, that already was a drastic shift. But I think that the 4-year cycles will continue to be different. Diminishing returns is certainly a concept. Now maybe you could argue for the super cycle because the institutions are coming in. But, you know, if you're talking about, like, is there still going to be anticipation for the halving event and the supply shock? And are we still going to get a bull market based off that? I think yes, but what that bull market looks like is going to change, if that makes sense. Jose says, need Black Sea to show how to leverage trade. Long support, short resistance, folks. Take profit. Press your stop losses up. Yeah. It almost feels like a trap, Carlito. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Talking about staking for the icy white card on crypto.com. Look, if you make millions in this bull market, so I was talking to Black Sea about this. Like, let's say, like, all of a sudden we make millions upon millions of dollars in this bull market, and we take out $5 million. And then the crypto markets collapse, and I think we're close to a bottom. And I had 400K cash. I had my dream home. I had this house that I live in paid off. I have all these other things. Maybe at that point I'd get the Obsidian card. Because at that point, I'm making so much income. And you can make decent income because you get 8% or something with the Obsidian. So 8% on 400K. Problem is if you put in 400K at $1 Crow and then Crow crashes back down to 20 cents, then you actually have, you know, whatever it is, 100K. And then you're making 8% off 100K, which is very much different than making 8% off 400K. So, oh, careful for the traps, y'all. I'm unstaking my Crow as well. I'm going to probably put it in Vino. And I might do a video on that. We got 95 viewers, 82 likes, guys, and Bitcoin enjoys that. Bitcoin is feeling bullish because you guys are here. Crypto Runner in the chat. Good to see you, Crypto Runner. How you doing, brother? If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them at me. I've been in this market since 2016. I've made all the mistakes so that you guys don't have to make them. Learn from my dumb moves and learn from my victories as well. Do your own research, but come for the knowledge, stay for the entertainment, and the jokes, which randomly come up. And usually you've got Ron in the chat launching jokes. It's usually not me. I'm not nearly as funny as you guys in the chat. You guys are hilarious. Plus, this is very serious business. We're very serious here. Tell you, the dream for the crypto report would be to do kind of an around the blockchain concept. I would like to make this more of a news network for crypto, but also one where we're a little bit laid back. We want to be laid back. We want to be likable. We want to be real. We want to be authentic. We don't want to sound like a news anchor. You know, when I first started, I felt like I sounded more robotic, like a news anchor. When we first started this channel, when I do my shorts, I think I sound like a news reporter. It's weird, but I think that's good for the shorts. I don't know. Let me know your feedback. Crypto Runner says, great to see our coins looking strong. That's right. We survived that bear market. Now's the time to celebrate, guys. Isn't it crazy? We're sitting here. We're at all-time highs. Just think back to the pain. FTX collapse. If you were here during the FTX collapse, put a 1 in the chat. If you were not, put a 2 in the chat. If you were here in the FTX collapse, put a 1 in the chat. If you were not, put 2 in the chat. David is here for the music. The vibes are good. The vibes are good. The vibes are chill. Brandon does not use the stop losses. Future of VeChain. Future of VeChain is going to be good. Probably. I don't hold any VeChain. But, you know, people are wondering, can it go to $1? Maybe. Maybe. Donald Campbell got some stacks last night. Tired of you saying it already? Donald Campbell. All right. Shorts are great. You like the shorts? Good, good, good. Oh my gosh. Look at all these ones. If you see this, the ones in the chat were here in the FTX collapse time. Sushi Satoshi, you weren't here during the FTX collapse? You fool me. Chef X3 asking anybody hold Pancake Swap. I do not. I did at one point. Wow, look at this. Big Will, V-Man, Crypto Runner, all here during the FTX collapse. Todd, the legends. Oh my goodness. Hated the FTX collapse. We got so much unnecessary FUD. We certainly did. Servando Estrada. Probably the most fun name to say on the channel. I love all of you equally, but I love Servando Estrada's name the best. It just rolls off the tongue. It's like Enrique Iglesias, Servando Estrada. You know? FTX collapse did hurt, but crypto.com, we're building back up, baby. Let's go. Looking at Scoopers and Welsh. Let's see what's with the Welsh. What's up with the Welsh? Purple Sneeze is new. Welcome, Purple Sneeze. Welcome to the Crypto Report. Welcome to the crypto bull market, my friend. Look at Welsh, still going. Back. This thing dipped below a penny. Oh my gosh. If you bought this thing this morning, congratulations, guys. You're already up almost 2x. One of my good friends bought like right here. He tried to buy here. The transaction didn't go through. If you guys are buying these things, I like to speed up my transactions on Stacks. Here's the problem with Stacks right now. Transactions take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. But the Nakamoto upgrade is coming. And transactions are going down to 4 seconds. And look at this. Ooh, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You see a beautiful wedge forming right here. We are going to get a breakout. I think we're going to see this thing coming back with a vengeance soon. Unless Bitcoin says bye-bye. See how our Baby Welsh is doing. Baby Welsh making a comeback. Good. I bought some more Baby Welsh yesterday. Oh, updates. So, yes, I made some moves yesterday. I tweeted it out just so you guys know. I sold my cactus. My prickly cactus. I lost like $8,000 on cactus. Oops. It happens. That's what happens when you degen, guys. But I accepted my losses. I put it into Baby Welsh, and I'm making money. I'm making money. I've been, basically like shooting. I'm hitting gains 9 out of 10 times on these things. But I think I'm done buying any of this junk, and I'm just sticking with what I got. And if you want to know what I got right now in this space, here's the tokens that I own. Right now, I own a boatload of Welsh. That's my biggest holding in this space right now. Gus was my biggest holding, but obviously it's down 48% over the last 7 days. Still coming down. I'm still holding on to this. I already shuffled a little profits off the table, just, a very small amount. Still have a huge bag. I'm probably one of the biggest holders of Gus at this point. I've got some Pepe coin. Pepe coin on Stacks. Actually, allegedly, has been around longer than the original Pepe, or been around longer than Pepe on ETH. Let's see if that means anything. I don't know. I've already made over 10x gains on that. And then what else did I have? I have the Baby Welsh coin as well. Oh, and I also have, so I have the Baby Welsh coin, and I have this as well, which is getting wrecked right now. I got Sheep token, which is down 63% today. Oops. But I did buy in like right here-ish, so probably a little down. But I'm just going to hold it because in case, people go into this. Here's the thing about Shiba on Stacks. Well, I'm not really worried about it. I put a relatively small position compared to some of the others because it was such a low market cap play. 47K market cap. Think about this. What if it goes to 5 million? That's 100x. That's crazy. That's crazy. Stayed away from FTX. I didn't like SBF. Understandable. Broke down on the wedge, broke down on the 1 minute candle. Unless you're leverage trading, forget about it. Forget about it, man. Who cares about the 1 minute candle? Unless you're leverage trading. Look at the 4 hourly candle. What does this tell you? I'll be right back, folks. Stick with me. Stick with me. How many of you guys own 1 Bitcoin? If you own 1 Bitcoin, you let me know with a 1 in the chat. If you don't own a Bitcoin, if you don't own a full Bitcoin, give me a 2. Okay? I'll be right back. I have to use the little boys' room. Let's keep an eye on the price of Bitcoin. I'm going to give you guys the 5 minute candles. And let's see how this thing plays out. Change my mind. I'm going to give you the 15 minute candles. I think it looks better. I'll be right back. Be right back. Stick with me. Got a super chat. Okay, Blaze Music. Thanks for the super chat, brother. That's your first super chat. Congratulations. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Check out Whales Market on Sol. I got in a 1, and I think will be the go-to OTC desk. Okay, let's see. The Whales Market on Sol? I kind of don't know what you're talking about. Thank you for the super chat. Let's check this out. No, you're good. It's okay. I'm back. I'm back. Good timing. Good timing. Oh my gosh, Chef X3. We're gonna get to that. Look at that. Look at that chat from Chef X3. That's crazy, man. All right, so this is all on DeFi exchanges right now. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Why not just use a swap function? I like that logo. You know, again, investing in small caps in the Solana ecosystem might not be a bad idea. might not be a bad idea. Welsh, look at this wick. It's just getting gobbled back up. People are buying Welsh like crazy. That is nuts. That is nuts. What's the price of Pepe coin? Very, very cheap. Which Pepe coin? Pepe coin on Stacks or Pepe coin on ETH? Or Pepe coin on Sol? Near Protocol's making gains for Leon today. Shout out to you, Leon. Glad you're making money. But ChefX3 says this: I took a personal loan from the bank on BTC last year at 29K. Had to lie the money was for home repairs. F banks holding on till 130K. Then sell 30K to pay off my loan. Hold the rest. Oh my gosh. How did you get that past the bank? That's unbelievable. That is the best story that I've ever heard. That is the best story I've ever heard. That is awesome. Look at Solana today, just ripping. I do think we get this move out of this wedge, and I think we see Solana basically back to previous all-time highs. That's basically what I'm measuring here. This was a big wedge that was playing out for a while, and I think that we are going to absolutely get this to play out. The mouth of this thing to the upside. Bring it to 245. Bring it back to basically previous all-time highs. Black Sea for president. Shout out to Black Sea, my partner on the channel. All right, guys. I can't stream all day. I got to go do some work. But I'm bullish on you if you're here. Thanks for joining us today. We got 69 viewers, 88 likes. Before you head out, smash the like button. If you want to become a member on the channel, get access to our private Discord and the emojis that people get to use in the chat down below. You can do so. You can sign up as a member in the link in the description. Check it out, guys. We got merch for you there as well. We got a opportunity for you guys to sign up for Femex. When you deposit money in a Femex, you get some free money when you sign up. If you deposit money, check it out. John 316. Here is the deal, John. Before I go, let's talk about Blue Mountain Coffee. You told me Blue Mountain Coffee and the potato sack looking thing on Amazon. There's like 5 different Blue Mountain Coffees and a potato sack looking thing. I need to know the name of the brand, and I'll get it. Tell me the name of the brand, and I'll get it. I take advice from my community sometimes. I'll take it on coffee. Some of my community members kind of got me excited about Stacks and Orange. Shout out to Mr. Planet Profit. Ooh, shout out. All right, guys, that's all I got. I got a jet. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to DCA HODL, and of course, I'll see you next time, folks. Until next time, peace. Love you too, John. See you, brother.